What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and I know a lot of people have heard about this particular story and seen this story, and I just want to say this is the proof that you need, right? That we are winning this culture war, okay? Hollywood has already been taken over by this other side of the culture, right? Like this identity politics, culture is completely taken over entertainment, right? We can't even just sit down and enjoy a show anymore without getting message after message, stuff pushed up in your face. You can't do that anymore, right? You can't just come home after a hard day of work, kick off your shoes, and just turn on the television and enjoy a show without message. Identity politics. We're going to talk about racial issues. We're going to talk about sexual orientation issues. We're going to give you this, this, and this. You can't do it, right? This situation right here, they're getting so frustrated that they're starting to take it out on people, on regular people that they should be trying to encourage to come to their show. Instead of coming at it from that standpoint, they're coming at it from, you're just a bunch of bigots, we hate you, and they throw all of this hateful language at you. Here's what it says. The Star Bros has blamed straight people for the box office flop of his identitarian romcom. Now, this is on Spike.com, of course. Everyone who isn't a homophobic weirdo should go see Bros tonight. That's what Billy Eichner, the writer and lead star of the gay romantic comedy Bros, tweeted. Now, why would you intentionally try to antagonize and piss off people that could possibly come and see your show? And you do it by basically calling them homophobic weirdos. Why would you do something like that? It's the dumbest thing in the world, man. Like, imagine for a second, right? Like, I got a YouTube channel, right? You guys see my YouTube channel. Here it is. So, like, imagine if I came out and said, if you don't like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're a bigot. Like, what kind of nonsense would that be? If I said something like that, you guys would outright destroy me, okay? You would roundly criticize me. You would absolutely rake me over the coals, and deservedly so. Like, if you don't like the material that I put out, you don't subscribe. Like if people want to come see your show, they'll come and see it, okay? And if they don't see it, you maybe try to say, hey guys, I did a great romantic comedy called Bros. Hey, come on out and check it out or whatever. And if people are not interested in it because they don't like the material that it's about or whatever the case may be, then that's what it is, okay? You just got to accept it and move on to the next. People like some of my videos. Some of my videos get a lot of likes and support and thumbs up, and some don't, okay? And that's just the way it goes, all right? And I just move on to the next. Okay, let me take a look and see, you know what? I need to do a better job with this. Maybe my thumbnail needs to change or whatever. And you just move on, okay? That's how you learn and grow, okay? If nobody came to see this trash, that's because they weren't interested in your trash. That's it. It's not because they're homophobic. Jesus Christ, man. These guys are so... But again, this is how you know they're losing. Like I said in the Velma video, they have to resort to this proactive countermeasures, right? They have to resort to stuff to defend their shitty, fly-infested garbage of a show. Why? Because they know it's trash. In the teaser trailer, no less. They had to defend this crap in the teaser trailer because they know it's trash. Look, this guy has to use shame and slander to try to guilt people into going to watch a show that they're not interested in. And if you guys remember, Viola Davis did this exact same thing with The Woman King. Remember this? Audiences that don't go see The Woman King are supporting the narrative that black women cannot lead the box office globally. See, they got to resort to all these kind of little tactics, right? Trying to use shame. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't you feel guilty that you're not watching my movie? Oh, yeah. I guess I feel guilty. Do they really think that that shit's going to work? Because I can tell you right now, I laugh at it. It absolutely won't work on me. So I don't know if that's what they were thinking. But the reason that they're resorting to all of this stuff, they're using shame, they're using, guilt, they're trying to, put it in the trailers. Oh yeah, you guys are a bunch of bigots, and they're doing all of this kind of proactive countermeasures, jumping ahead of the obvious narrative that's going to come out. The reason that they're doing this is because they're losing. They produce crap, right? They produce crap, and they know before this thing even drops on the air, they already know it's going to be crap. They already know what people are about to say about it. So they just preparing for the inevitable. They try to get ahead of the game. Either they anticipate all of your reactions or they build their own responses into this garbage show themselves, like we saw with She-Hulk. But the only problem is that none of this shit works on us. Like, I don't know if it works on y'all. Maybe it works on some people out there. I don't know. Maybe you guys saw this stuff and said, oh, I better go see The Woman King. Nah, it don't work on me. I can tell you that right now. I'd laugh at it and then I try to make a video about it. Like I said, nobody's going to be conned into going to see your woke garbage. We're not stupid, okay? At least the people on this side, we're not stupid. We're not going to get conned into go seeing some woke garbage or some terrible show or whatever based on guilt and shame and all of that kind of stuff. But think about this for a minute. Imagine if these guys who already understand that nobody's going to like this stuff, all right? Imagine if these same guys, you know what? Since we're pretty much already admitting that we know that this is going to suck and it probably won't make any money at all, why don't we just like drop this giant turd into the toilet and flush it and go back to the drawing board and actually try to make something good? Like, why don't we do that? They'd be looking at him like, hey, man, who let this guy in the room, man? Hey, get the hell out of here. It's about the messaging, baby. It's about messages. It's not about entertainment. Yeah, we know this stuff is going to suck. We know people are going to talk trash on it. But this is about the message. Good art is good. You don't have to cry racism, sexism, and homophobia or whatever just because nobody's going to see your show. Good art is good, guys. Okay? And what's really interesting, I like what this article points out. Never mind that films with gay lead characters have attained critical and commercial success in the past. The Birdcage, a movie I actually like, starring Robin Williams and Nathan Lane as a gay couple, first scored at the box office on its opening weekend, and that was 25 years ago. Long before a majority of the public came on board with gay rights. Very true. I remember going to see that movie and laughing hysterically about it. I thought it was absolutely great. Brokeback Mountain, a drama starring Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal as deeply closeted cowboys, received the most nominations at the 2006 Academy Awards, so on and so forth. Any taboo over gay relationships in mainstream cinema was broken a long time ago, and there's no evidence that audiences find such stories inherently off-putting or offensive. It's true. It's true. These guys got to wake up and smell the coffee. But this, again, is how you know that Hollywood right now is shook. They are shook to their core, okay? They are nervous. They are scared because they know that all of the BS that they've been pushing out for the last 10 years is coming to a screeching halt. Marvel is getting absolutely lambasted, okay? Nobody cares about Marvel like they used to, okay? Because they started adopting all of these identity politics situations. And you see this all across the board. We've already seen how the box office is down this year. It's not doing as well, okay? Lightyear bombed. I mean, a freaking Toy Story movie completely bombed because, number one, they didn't talk to their audience, but number two, they introduced all of this extra stuff in it that people don't want to look at, okay? And they're going to sit up here and say, oh, well, bigotry, racism, blah, 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 blah. We saw it with the Rings of Power as well. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. But like I said, the fact that they have to come out to try to shame you, shame on you, you homophobic weirdos, shame on you for not coming to see this film, okay? The fact that they got to do this, the fact that Viola Davis has to say the nonsense that she is saying, it just shows that we're starting to win, okay? The tides are turning. As long as you make all of this type of crap, no, you're not going to get people into the theaters this way. I can't believe that they really think that cats are going to be ashamed into spending money for some woke garbage. Unbelievable. Anyway, folks, what do you think about this situation? You guys can go ahead, drop down, give me your comments and opinions. And thanks for watching. See you next time.